Whoa. Hello. Whoa. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, I'm running like crazy. All right. Oh, nope, it's not going to do it. I can tell. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry if you are on Crafting Chaos because I'm about to remove ya. Sorry. They're probably like, what on earth? There we go. Now I got to force it on there. Sorry. Sorry. It's not there yet. It was a lag anyways. Let's see. It's not even. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Good morning, Brioni. Hi, Sue. Hi, Cheryl. You know the book. You all on the tubers are just, just so easy over there. Over here, it's so difficult. Nope. Still, there it is. Okay. So annoying. So very annoying. Yeah? Oh, well. I just forced mine. Hi, Valerie. Okay. Troy, excuse me, baby. He woke up like a little bit late, and then we, are, it's a struggle to get him dressed and ready because, it's like squirrel, you know. Anyways, I'm brushing his teeth and I'm combing his hair and I look at his glasses and one of the lenses are not even in there. I'm like, Troy, what the heck is going on with your glasses? So right now I'm running up the stairs to try to find his other pair of glasses. Poor baby is walking around with no lens. He's probably like, what's wrong with my glasses? It's just like, oh my gosh. I was so proud of my Troy today. You guys know I drink these little Red Bulls. And anyways, they have a new flavor out. It's this blue one. And he brought me my pink one. And I was sitting over here because he always gives me my drink and brings it over here. Hi, Trees. Hi, Mac. Hi, Mary Sharkey. Hi, Vicki Browning. How are you? How's your ankle? Hi, Cindy Truitt. Hi, Miss Linda. Anyway, so he brings me the pink one, and I said, no, Troy, can you get mommy the blue one? And he looks at me, and I go, can you put it back and go get mommy the blue one? Mind you, in there is blue, orange, and pink. He knows that Uncle Nick always drinks the orange ones, and he always sees the pink ones. And the blue ones are new. So I was like, go get the blue one. Go get the blue one. So I'm sitting doing my makeup. And I turn around and he's got a big old smile on his face and he has this in his hand. And I was like, oh, my Troy, I'm so proud of you. You know your color, son. It's the little things, y'all. It's the little things. It's the little things that, are so amazing. Two torn ligaments. Vicki Browning. Girlfriend. Oh, hi, Debbie. You need a bubble. You really need to stay in the bubble. Actually, were you at home when you got hurt? Maybe the bubble doesn't even work. I don't know. We need to rethink this with you, Vicki Browning. Hi, Sandra. Thank you so much for all the happy mail. Oh, you're welcome. Hello, Miss Linda. Because he's so smart. It just made me so happy. I was like, oh, and he had a big old smile, too. It's like he knew. Whether he did process of elimination, like those are my uncles. Mom is telling me to do something different. This one looks different. I don't know if he knows the blue, if he knows, you know what I mean? But whatever it was, he grabbed the right one. And I was like, yes, high five, Troy. And he's smiling, high fiving me. Invest in bubble wrap and you might get rich. I was home heading to the kitchen. Oh, you need to take it easy, my friend. Seriously. Good cuggly muggly. Okay, so yesterday we were on Decoupage Queen, but Monday when we left, we were working on the 3 candles. I need to get up there and get some batteries. Anyways, we use the H2O water transfers from Redesign Blossomy, I think it was. The dark damask fabric tissue on here. This was just from Hobby Lobby. So we have some other tings to do. We've got to like do the wicks, and the backs of these are knuckled. So we'll need to do something with that. Hi, Barbara Ross. So let's get my desk on screen. Why is the book yelling at me? I didn't even do Wow, why is the box so big? I feel like somebody has been messing with my setup. I'm going to make that box smaller, so just a second. Update layout. There we go. Weird. Okay. I think I want to put some diamond dust around the top, but I want to dye the diamond dust. New shirt. I want to dye the diamond dust like a gray color, so we're gonna have to do that. And then I want to paint the wicks. Now your hair is messed up. With the metal pigment, I think in champagne. Can you put the hanger back? So let me grab those 2 things. I'm trying to think what I want to dye the diamond dust with. Probably just, I'm going to just use Finnabair's liquid acrylic in ink black. So we'll do that. And then what else do we need? Oh, I do need the H2Os because we need to put something on the back. But I'm trying to avoid opening another pack of the H2O transfers. But I'm wondering if Onyx, honey, I'm wondering if these are not going to look right because the size is just a little bit, is a little bit smaller. So we'll have to see. Hi, Chris. The book suspended my account last night. Then I yelled at them and got it back within 45 minutes. That's nice. That's actually really fast. They usually don't move that fast. You had a few choice words. You asked if they were idiots. Hi, Jean. Okay, and then I also want to do something out here too, but I don't know what yet, so we'll figure that out. But yeah, so this is the tray. We did put the bling around the outside. I don't know what I want to do out here, but I want to do something. Okay, and then I don't know. I don't know. See what I mean with the size ratio? They're smaller. I guess it doesn't matter so much because it's the back. We could just do like, there's 3 of these. Or even 3 of these. And just kind of put them. Let's cut them. Your hair looks crazy and now you don't have your glasses on again, Pops. Can you put your glasses back? I'm sure you left them on the bed whenever you were changing your shirt. Well, I can do that. I can charge this, but you need your glasses and what else did I say? You need your glasses, first and foremost, please. I don't want to put my hair up. Quit bossing me. I'm actually gonna take this little whoop-de-woo here too. Do we want the little flowers here or not? Oh, well. Oh, gosh. If I cut them now, then they're gonna be loose. Man, let's just go like this. All right, it's easier if I leave some things connected. That's why I kind of do it like that. These were the ones we cut from the bottoms down here. All right. So if we take, is that too short? That's going to look kind of weird. I'm looking at that if I was going to use that. It's too short. All right, so we probably won't use these now. That defeated the purpose because now I'm going to have all these little things all over the place. Gee, many Christmas. Sir. Hi, Miss Edie. Hi, Karen. What you using, Terry? Does LaBlanche? Yes, LaBlanche has new molds. We probably won't see them until March sometime. Hi, Helen. Hi, Hi, Charmaine. How are you? Hi, Jeanette. So I'm thinking. I don't want to put it like this because I think it's just gonna look strange, just like whoop. So I actually think the way that it's shaped, it's kind of weird, wacky. If I just put it in the middle, but I'm thinking like just at the bottom. What did we think if I cut that off and just do that at the bottom? Just to have something on the back side. Hi, Miss Donasu. It's not a focal point at all. It's just, I'm doing good, Charmaine. Hi, Anna. I'm just wanting something on the back. It's not, the focal is obviously the front. So I'm thinking of just to have a little something in the back. Or do you guys think we should do like the bigger cluster? Because there's 3 of these. Do the bigger cluster down here. Let's look at them. Defeats the purpose. I'm trying to keep it all intact, and now I've got all these little bitty pieces all over the place. Hi, Chihuahua. I actually kind of think I like that one because I like the way the wispies are. Because what I'm thinking about is, you know how like when you see like books, you know, on the back, like there's always like a little tag, but it's not like in your face in the middle. It's kind of like down at the bottom in the corners or whatever. Or whenever I'm making something, I have like little handmade metal pieces, and I'll put like a little metal piece on the back. So it's not like a focal point where I'm trying to like put it in your face. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards the bottom. Hey, Ashley. So I almost feel like just the shape of this one, because how it has the 2 kind of like linear, I'm almost thinking like that one would be better. I just don't know if I want, well, that's too much hanging down. I probably will cut off that little bit. The second one, Charmaine, I think the second one too. I almost wish that these were straight because I think that would look kind of cute to have like, you know, them in up here, but being the fact that they're not straight, it's throwing it off. Okay, so let's use the bigger cluster, and this is no bueno. Hold on. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. All right. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I know how to count. Yay me. Okay. Sir, let's put those on there. I swear, these little bees are haunting me. There's bees everywhere. I don't know what's happening. Okay, so these are the H2Os. We will get our little squeegee weegee H2O and a little bit of water, some baby wipes, and then let's start with the one that we're already messing with. I'm assuming that's middle. That's pretty much in the middle. I think though, I think we have to lose this one because I want it at the bottom. Bottom-ish. Or do I just let it flop over? I'll just let you flop over. Okay. Now, suppose, you know, you're supposed to, if we're doing it the right way, they suggest you wet your surface first. I want that flower as close to the bottom as I can get it without going over. Please don't go over. All right. Then we're going to wet it. What the easy? Troy, can you turn that down, please? All right. And then let's use the squeegee weegee, the H2O transfer tool. Thank you, son. Oh, yeah. And I'm going to wet it a little bit. So there's a little hanging over. That's okay. Then I'm just going to tap, 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 tap. See? So then there's just a little something on the back. If for some reason you see it from the back, they aren't naked. And then we're going to put, like I said, we're going to... Okay, pasta sauce. Where'd that come from? We're going to put some... We're going to dye some of the... Don't ask me. I can't speak. So I'm going to put this in the middle. Is that the middle? That looks like the middle to me. Hi, Tina. They're talking about all of our snow being changed to 2 to 3 ice. Ugh. Is Diane Dunkelman here and I missed her? Hi, Diane. Ew, ice. That's scary. Okay. Same thing. I have never really been a fan of water transfers. Not that I haven't been a fan, I just don't use them often. The ones that I used to use were like the ones by Dress My Craft, and I don't know, they weren't a favorite of mine. I just always had hard time with getting them to slide off. But these I like them for two different reasons. First of all, the image is on the back, so I'm not trying to guess where I'm putting it. But also, they're very easy to use. Very easy. So, if you have never used them before or maybe have been turned off by them, water transfers, I would say try these because I really do think these are super easy. Bloop, bloop. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. 2. I have a big old swimming pool here in a minute. Yeah, like exactly like a fake tattoo. Hi, Jolie. I was gonna say Jolene, and then I remember you. You like that, Jolie? Hi, Joey. Ice is so bad. Don't drive. Don't drive anywhere. Stay home and be safe. We are in an extreme cold warning, 40 to 50 below wind chill. Good googly moogly. That is awful. I can tell that by the time I go get Trevor, it's going to be super foggy. It was foggy this morning, but then it lifts, obviously it lifts kind of midday, whatever. But I can tell it's going to get very foggy again tonight when I go get him. I don't like ice and snow, but I tell you what, I do not like the fog either. Especially because no matter what, there's always that handful of dummies that just feel the need to, go 90 miles an hour when there's dense fog, which is super aggravating. Loop, loop. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Where is that coming from? All right. Oh, I missed the trash. Oh, yesterday my housekeeper came. And usually lately there's been 2 of them, not just the one. Like for the longest time it was only just one. But lately there's been 2 of them, so they tend to finish a little bit faster. Yesterday, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm on DQ today with Megan. Like, I need to make sure I'm on. And I just really pray that she's done with the vacuuming at least by the time it's time for me to go on. Well, I had turned on all the lights over here and got the studio ready. And I think she recognized what was happening because they've only been here one other time when I was actually live. But like I said, there was 2 of them. I felt so bad for her. She was moving so fast. I can like she it's not like she takes her time or anything, but you can tell she put turbo in her tank and she was moving so fast to rush to get everything done. And I just felt so bad because I wasn't. Look, I'm not going to say anything like, hurry up, I need to be live or anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I felt really bad. I felt really bad because she had some serious turbo going. And literally, she closed the door right before I went like right before I hit the live button. I'm afraid my heat bill will be so high, might cut into my crafting budget. Yeah, ice and yeah, I know. I couldn't imagine ice and fog. Oh my gosh. I'd have to tell Trevor, worky, because I'm not driving. And I sure in the heck know you aren't driving. Okay, so that is that. So, like I said, just in case you see something from the back, they're not naked. And then when we have the rim nice and done. Okay, now my thing is, though, I think we'll do the wicks really quickly, and then we will do the diamond dust on the top. I think tinking, that is my plan, but should never know. We have solar in the house. This house, I have solar. And even in with the gas, and I don't know, I find that our bill is monthly is fine. It's the true up at the end of the year. That's always like, ugh. That's the downside to having solar, is the annual true up. So if you're not saving for it, that can mess somebody up. Where is my pigment fix? Cello, pigment fix. I'm looking for you. Hello. All right, I'm gonna get a pipet. Because I think our true up last year was like, I don't know, 1,200 or something like that. But we keep the house at like 70 in the summer. All right, let's not flick this on me. That would be most appreciated. Oh, where you just pay like a fixed amount and then you do a true up. Yeah, I know a lot of people do that too. I don't know. Everybody wants money. It's quite disturbing. That's what my mama said. Money is the root of all evil. Okay, so this is the Champagne, my favorite. What you doing, Pops? Can I just tell you guys? Oh. So last night, I don't know what woke me up, but something woke me up at like 2:00 in the morning, and I sit up and I can see bright light under my door. And bright light under my door means that Troy is up running amok. Mind you, the housekeeper came yesterday. Can I just preface the story by saying the housekeeper came yesterday? So I open the door and I walk out and I see that Troy's light is just full blast beaming. It's on, bright as can be. And I round the corner and there he is, sitting in the middle. Oh yeah, I'm talking about you. I love you too. Sitting in the middle of his rug with mounds of phone cases all around him. Mounds of phone cases. Did I say mounds? Mounds. Yeah. All the backpacks were emptied. All the phone cases were out. Yep. I did tell you guys that the housekeeper came yesterday, right? I was like, Troy, seriously? So, at, 2:00 this morning, I'm putting phone cases away and cleaning up Troy's room. It was wonderful. He was checking his inventory. Oh, okay. I will remember to take a picture because trust me, it happens often. Often. I'm like, what? And I always say the same thing. What are you looking for? So what I do is whenever I pick up all of these backpacks all over the floor, right? I put all of these backpacks, all the phone cases all over the floor. I put them in the backpacks, right? He's got like 5 or 6 backpacks up there full of phone cases, okay? So I will put all the phone cases in like one backpack, 2 backpacks is just nothing but phone cases. And then I'll put miscellaneous stuff in the other phone cases, like charging cords or earbuds or whatever else. So that way I figure like if he's looking for a phone case, Troy, a specific phone case, he just needs to open the backpack that has the phone cases. Has not happened yet once. He still empties out all of them. No matter what, he empties out every single last backpack. All over the floor. Okay, let's dry that and then we'll put one more coat on there. How are you, Patricia? Okay, I'll go do it in a minute, Troy. I'm thinking of doing the inside of that, like putting the shimmer glaze and white pearl in there. So it just won't be a plain white, because this little like rim that goes around the wick is weird. This one doesn't have it. Oh, he's getting in the fridge for something. Troy, did you eat? Did you eat the food Mom put on the table for you? Porque why? Can you give me a tissue? I got one. Here, I got it. Your hair is looking rough, kid. Your hair is looking all kind of cray-cray. I'm just saying. Your hair is looking all kind of wild and crazy, kid. Onyx, be cool. Onyx. Okay, I'm going to get the white pearl and see. Or do I even want that? No, I don't. I actually want the pearl. Oh, and just in case you have been waiting for it, the pearl white acrylic paint Finnabares is back in stock. I put it back in stock the other day. I don't know why I even try. I have no strength. You would do the same, check them all out? Yeah. I'm like, I will make this easy for you, Troy. I am going to put them all in one spot for you. That way, if you're looking, oh yeah, see that looks, I like that. So it's just not ugly white in there. If you're looking for a phone case, this is the bag for you. If you're looking for charging cords, this is the bag for you. Then if you're just looking for, I don't know, miscellaneous stuff, this is the bag for you. But no, Mom. I'm going to empty out all the bags. And then I'm going to sit in the middle, so that it's hard for me to get out of it. Oh, that looks good. See, it looks all shiny. And that's another thing, like I can't even go on strike and be like, nope, I'm not picking this up. Because he can't walk on uneven surfaces. He will trip and fall and bonk his poor little head. So I have to pick it up immediately. I can't go on strike. I knew that was going to happen. You hush. You hush. I said hush. It's all right, though. One day I'm going to go up with a black garbage bag. Those big black garbage bags. And as I pick up, they're all going to go in the trash. All in the garbage. Hi, Sandy Triplet. Hi, Phyllis. I'm going to throw them in the trash. We'll throw them away. Right. I really do want to do that, though, especially when I'm picking it up at 2 o'clock in the morning. The best is when I'm doing something and Nick will come around the corner and go, my man Troy has a present for you in his room. Like, yeah, thanks. Present, huh? Your man Troy, can you tell him to stop doing that? Man, I'm kind of thinking if you do this, it would have been really pretty to paint the entire candle this white pearl. And then put the water transfers on there. That's better. Man, I can't get that start and stop to stop happening. Okay. Is this one okay? Probably not. Okay. It's good. It's good enough. All right. Too bad you couldn't put them all in a tiny bounce house like for dogs and just let them play. Can I have a minute to rant? Of course. I've had 2 days of Mondays and didn't even work Monday. It's snowing again. Weekend storm says at least 12 inches. I'm over this. Rant over. Thanks for listening. I think we're all over the weather right now. I'm over the fog. You guys are over snow, ice. Just over it. Okay. We need something that I don't care about dying. stuff in. I need something that I don't care. Oh, God. Everybody bark. You bark. You bark. Everybody bark. Ouch. Okay, I was just kidding. Pretty sure that's the mail lady picking up orders. I think we're just going to use these little trays. And let's just put, whoa. So, diamond dust, we know, is glass. Is that going to be enough to do the, I don't know. Okay. How do you use the PintArt etching paste? So the best way to do it is, Ash, what is that? What? How did you do that? Ash, what are those stencils called that you use? Ashley Finch. I'm trying. Don't rush me. There you go. The best way to do it is, so I use, because you need a stencil of some type. Hold on, Troy. Troy. So I have like these. And even like these are from Hobby Lobby. See, reusable glass etching stencil. So you put the stencil on wherever you're going to etch the glass, and then you put the paste on and you just let it sit for 30 minutes. And then the chemical reaction that's happening between the product and the glass will etch the glass, and then you can wipe it away and then it'll be nice and pretty. I've done this with you guys live before. So we've etched, oh no, I didn't mean to push buttons on the keyboard. We've etched, do you see in the cup? We etched this cup live. It's been quite a while ago. But we need to do it again because I haven't done glass etching in a while. And I got this frame. Funny thing is I seen Debbie Rigg doing like a reel the other day, and she had this frame, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so funny. I meant to text her and say, our minds are on the same link again, because I got this whenever I took Troy. How long ago now? Couple weeks, 2 weeks? It's funny. Okay, so I am going to put a glove on. Troy. My cup. So the Chalk Couture transfers, and actually, Ash, do they come smaller? Because Ashley sells the Chalk Couture transfers. Those would be great too. I know some of her scales are bigger, but I also have them in my Amazon store. But you know, if you can go look at Ashley's and support her, she has some for you, that would be great. Okay, I'm just wetting the you know what I'm doing, because I just want to dye it black, and I don't know why I spread them all out like that at the beginning. And I mix it with water so that way it would be like a little bit lighter. I don't mind if it's jet black, but you know, you shouldn't spread it all out like that first, like a dingus. But see how it's now colored? So pretty. You can color I've also used like the spray, the mixed media spray, and dyed it with that as well. But, you know, Finnabair's liquid acrylics, they'll do the job in a jiffy. I don't know why I put the glove on, because it's not like I'm going to put my hand in there. That's glass. Hello? Again, you know, sometimes my brain works really, really well, and then sometimes it's just got too much floating around in there that So do we like that color, or should I make it darker? But see, this looks, I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we leave it or make it darker? Put in a little bit more. Yeah, so there's Ashley's link right there. If you could please, before you go on to the Zon and look, she's got some amazing stencils over there. If you could please look over there first. And, you know, we're all about our small businesses. So if we can support our small businesses, that is absolutely amazing. And then I'm sure if you had any questions about them, you can ask Ashley, Simply Blessed Designs. You can message her on Facebook if you have any questions about those. But those are the best. I find that that type of stencil is the best. If you try to use like regular everyday stencils that we use, you will have to make sure that you tape that on so well that it's not going to move, because the whole thing is you need that chemical reaction to happen with the etching paste, that you don't want that stencil to move until after it has done the processing. And then once that's done, you can remove the stencil. So I just find that the Chalk Couture stencils, or, you know, the ones that are like that, and plus the stencils are reusable, so you're not losing anything. You can etch your heart away. But yeah, so we'll have to do that though, because the reason why I was talking about this is because I wanted to etch the mirror and then decoupage out here. Do some cute little something on the outside, and then do some etching on the glass. All right. So now I'm going to see, and I threw all of these sticks away. Or did I? No, I didn't. Well, kind of. Trev put them somewhere. He bundled them all up in a bag and put them somewhere. Anyways. Okay. So I'm just going to put them like that. I have another one here. These are what you get for your transfers. I don't use them because I have my transfer tool. So, all right. Now, let us see. What do I want to use? Do I just want to use tacky glue? Or do I want to use some heavy body gel? I don't know. 3D gloss gel? I don't know. Hi, Sarah. I'm new here. Oh, welcome from New Jersey. I'm so glad you're here. Too small. Welcome, welcome. You will love all of my friends. They are the bestest ever. Me, I don't know. I'm acquired taste. Just kidding. I hope not. Oh my gosh. And if you join Ashley's Perk Club, the transfers are even cheaper. Cheaper McJeepers. Okay, so I think we're just going to use a 3D gloss gel. I don't know. It's not going to take much for that to stick. And I'm just going to put it on my plate so I can kind of roll the top of the candle in there. Troy boy, I need you to turn that down for Mama, please. All right. Let's start with the little guy. I'm just gonna roll it in. I don't really care how much or how, as long as it gets on there. I don't need it to be even Steven everywhere. And this is the gloss. It will dry transparent. And I think this one's got enough body that it will hold on to the diamond dust. I'm just going to put some on the inner rim there. Again, doesn't matter if it's even or not. Yeah. Okay. You can also put your diamond dust like in a bag or something and shake the color in there. Look. See? So pretty. Just a little something, something. Oh yeah. I like it. I still need to get the batteries down. So that will go on our tray like so. Oh yeah, I could dig it. Okay, let's put this back in the middle. The white pearl is pretty, right? The reflection. That's why I said if I could do it over again. Oh my pooper scoopers. Sue, I don't want to hear it, Sue. Just be quiet, Sue. You should have reminded me. Mary Casey, why aren't you yelling at me? I really need to get one of those hand strengthening things. I have lost so much strength in my hand ever since that time. You need to. You need to seal your H2O transfers. Good Coogly Moogly. We'll just pretend that I did that on purpose. I was testing you guys to see if anybody was going to catch it. You fail. Y'all fail. Hi, Chihuahua. Yep. Sorry, I had a phone call. Why are you yelling at me? He used his heavy body gel. I told him, I said, Justin, I'm sending you a bunch of goodies. I just love me, my Justin. He's the bestest. I want to meet him someday. We'll make it happen. I'm yelling at you, Mary Casey, because I did the top of this with diamond dust and I didn't seal my transfers yet. And I was telling Sue to stop rolling her eyes at me. And then I said, where's Mary Casey? She would have been yelling at me, or she should have been yelling at me. I don't know. I was blaming you, basically. The moral of the story was I was blaming you. You know, that's me. Pass the buck. Gotta blame somebody other than myself. Just kidding. I actually am not one of those that have a problem with saying, like, I messed up. Or it was my fault. You know, mistakes happen. Poop happens. Not everybody's perfect. All right, so yeah, don't do this. Don't put your diamond dust on prior to, varnishing it. But we do, we get there in the end. Maybe it's just a little bit backwards, but we get there in the end. Bloop, bloop. You got it, baby. All right. When that 3D gloss gel dries, I will do it again because I don't want to get too close up there. Okay. Ay, 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 ay. I need to contact Human Resources. Oh no, I missed out on yelling. Hi, Megan. I was yelling at Mary Casey because she usually yells at me whenever I'm about to really screw something up. They are gorgeous. Sorry, I have the grandsons over right now, so it's so hard to watch and chase him. Oh my gosh. No worries. All right, now we'll go back to our diamond dust that we colored and put it back around the rim. After we sealed our H2O transfers. Good ugly mugly. Ay, ay, ay. All right. But see? And you can put more diamond dust on there if you want. I just think it'll be just enough. And then when the light is on, it'll be pretty. So pretty. All right. Let's make sure this is all nice and dry. Porque why? I don't know what that is. Hi, Papas. Oh, let mommy move this, okay? That's icky. That's icky. It gives Choi Choi owies. You want some Dr. P? Oh, can I pour it for you? Can I do that? Can mom do it? Oh my goodness. Okay, it's getting hot. Stop. It's not funny, you little turkey lips. Look at how close to the rim. I know, my love. Every day, it's a phone case. I know, honey. You're so deprived. Hence, that's why, I'm picking up phone cases at, 2 o'clock in the morning. Because you, by all means, don't have enough phone cases. You need more. Oh no, drive very slowly, Ashley. Can you text me when you get home? Please, por favor. Don't forget. That's so scary. Okay, I don't know if this is a dumb question or not, but trust me, I don't know. I live in California. How am I supposed to know these things? How do you drive in ice? Like, when you drive in snow, you have to put snow tires on, or not put snow, but you could put chains on your tires or have snow tires in general. Like, how do you drive? Is there anything that you have to do to your tires when you're driving in with ice, other than driving very carefully, obviously? Or no, is that just a whole nother monster within itself and there's nothing really you can do? Because I know, like, we've had, like, here we have, unfortunately, sometimes we'll get like black ice patches, which are super scary. I've hit one of those with my mom and we went slip sliding all over the place, which was really crazy. But I don't know, is there like something different that you do? Because I don't know how that can be safe, driving in ice. You slide. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, is there carefully and you do not step on the gas hard, and if you go into a slide, let it ride. Yeah, well, that's anything. If you go into a slide, you let it ride. But okay, so there's nothing. Yeah, just stay home is the best. Yeah. But unfortunately, folks have to work. They don't have that luxury of just staying home. Oh my goodness. I like it. Okay. Over here we've got a little bit, there we go. So I'm just gonna kind of push that into our 3D gloss that's kind of pushed over there. There's a little bit over here too. What, baby? Oh, I need lip gloss? Thank you. Good looking out. You're the bestest. I actually see a little bit on this one too, right here. And the reason for that is just like when I, tell you guys, like, yeah, our heavy body gel and 3D gloss gel, it dries transparent, but you don't want like a blob of transparent glue because you'll be able to see it, right? And then let's make it not so messy. Okay, that's better. It's all on the glue now. Okay, and then our last one, once we get all of our diamond dust back in the middle. In a little circle. All right, and let's do our last one. Nothing you can do on ice except be very slow. Try not to have other cars around you. I would have, I love you too, Bubba's. That would give me some serious anxiety. And, like you guys know I've raced cars. Of course, I've had my fair share of slip sliding on the track and stuff, but, yeah, I just, I don't know about all that, y'all. All right, I'm just going to, I don't really want to scoop out anymore. God bless you, my son. Ooh, we got a little bit excited right there. Let's push some of that up. Okay. This one is different, isn't it? This candle. The shaping. You see how those like dip? God bless you, my son. Come here, son. Come here, Choi Choi. Let mama wipe your nose. Por favor. Come here, Troy. We got a little happy on that one, but that's okay. It's our last one. Stamp, stamp, stamp. How many of you like dye your or color your diamond dust? How do you do it? What do you use to color yours? See that one? I like this one, the way it came out. I mean, I like them all, but I like how this one doesn't have that dip, so it's like all around the rim really well. God bless you, son. Come here, papas. Just getting the... Let's push some of that in there. And then when it dries, I'll flick off the excess, because this doesn't have any glue to stick to, so let's clean that. Let me dip that in water. There's some glue that's down here, so I'm just going to take some water on my silicone brush and get that excess gloss, 3D gloss gel off. And then everything else looks good. I like it. This is kind of looking a little cray-cray in here. Okay. That's better. Okay. Let's clean off all of this stuff. Obviously, this is glass. If you have pets and stuff, just don't throw that in like your crafting trash. Take it to the big bin so that they can't put their little noses in it and get owies. I'm speaking to myself mainly. That'll go. This will all go in the trash. Yeah. I'll just throw that all away. So I'll put this over here to the side until I can get over to the trashola. And you didn't know you can color diamond dust. What? What the what? I used Finnabare's liquid acrylics, but you can use alcohol inks. They're not as pigmented, so you're gonna have to use a little bit more. I've also used our mixed media spray. Pentart has mixed media spray. I obviously just take the little nozzle off and pour it in there. But yeah, the liquid acrylics I like because they're just so so good with the, I spray a little, well, just like I did, spray a little bit of water, but they have so much pigment. Beautiful. Okay, so that is our little say whatever's gonna fall off, I'll dump off and clean later. I like it. I'll show you guys up here because you guys, it's hard to, this is the only time when top down doesn't work. Hello, where's my mouse? Just a minute, my mouse is on vacation. It's over here in the middle screen and doesn't want to come over here until I close those. There we go. Okay, so that's our, hold on, we got to fix it. This way, and this way. And see, now the back, if you're coming at it from the back, it's got a little something, something back there. Again, that's not where we should be looking, but just in case, that's where it is. I like it. Do we think we need bling around the front or nah? You didn't know either? You didn't know? I'm glad I could have showed you something today. Ha! You're so bossy. Well, now that I got the diamond dust on there, I don't know if I want to be flicking them around. Hold, please. Sue says they'd look better with batteries. And I'm sure she said it just like that and made the same exact face, too. Bling. Why do they make these, like, suction cups? Bling around the front. I'm thinking, like, just like the... Sue, you're not getting me to put batteries in that right now. I need to grab the top. She wants me to grab the top. See, I told you to come here, honey, bunches of oats. I knew you were going to need me to wipe your nosy. You little chicken little. All right, let mommy wipe her hands. Yeah, I know. Okay, when it dries, I will put batteries in it, and then, it will, like, because these are the flickering candles, so it'll be pretty. So let's look at some bling for the outside and see. Trevor rolled it all so nicely. See, I think just yeah. What is that? Like an inch? Probably, and that's probably the one that I use the most. Let's see. Oh, please, I don't want to cut. I'm going to have to cut. I'm going to have to cut a row. Row your boat. Cheese and rice. Well, that's when our no stick bling scissors come in handy. If you use bling, you need no non-stick bling scissors because they really help. But we're gonna have to cut a row off. And then we're gonna have to cut here because of the handle. Yeah, we got a lot of cutting to do. Let's see. And it's not gonna make it all the way around because why would it? Look at where it falls short. Literally like 2 inches. Oy vey. Hi. What's up, chicken butt? What you got in your fingies, little man? Pudding? See, you sneezing so much. Let me see. Your hair looks crazy, son. We had it all nice and combed and all kind of things. Hold on, baby. I know, you want a phone case. I could have never guessed. Here's your pudding pie. Okay, you got your glasses in my face, son. Mommy needs to wipe her hands. Now what? Oh my God. If you're new here, this is the boss. His name is Troy. He does not like and will not be ignored. I know, baby. Here. Okay. Mom's going to put bling on now. It's very important. It is on. Oh, are you talking about this? I got it. It is. It is on. I know. Hold on, Troy. No. Hold on. I can't tell if I feel like it's not exactly one whole one, or is it? What's the worst that can't happen? We'll just have to cut more of the other ones. Okay. Sarah says, hi, Troy. Sarah's a new friend of ours. Okay. So basically, do I look parched? Do I look like I need a drink? Thanks. You're all right. You are all right. I know, son. I will. I will break down and buy you your gabillionth phone case. So the non-stick scissors, right, are great because when you're cutting anything sticky, it doesn't stick. There's a concept. Yep, it is just one. What do we think? Do we like that? Do we like the bling on it or nah? I think it's kind of cool myself. I know, he's always looking out for me. He's always bossing me. You guys, you know what I think I'm gonna make? I've never made it. Does anybody like udon, Japanese udon noodles? Did I tell you guys what I made yesterday? I made nachos, chicken nachos. I put the chicken in the crock pot for like, I don't know, 5 hours. And I put diced tomatoes, the green peppers, obviously some seasoning, some chicken broth, and I let that go for like 5 hours on low, and then I shredded the chicken and I made chicken nachos. They were pretty good. Nice and simple. I like easy, simple dinner. But tonight I think I want to make udon, stir fry with the udon noodles and like, all the veggies and the maybe beef today since we just had chicken yesterday, although I can eat chicken every day. Yes, Mary Casey. Okay, sir, I don't personally this stuff is very sticky, but I don't trust it. I don't trust to just let it go willy-nilly by itself. So I am going to use a little bit of the B7000, and we do have this, by the way, in all sizes in the store. And now I feel like I've got to sneeze. I've got the big ones and the way to the small ones. So, and I just got a bunch more of the pretty, this color, the turquoise and the pink squeegees. We're hiding them, obviously. Not that Nick would ever go after the pink one, Probably not even the turquoise ones. He likes the decoupage queen one. He thinks it's funny. He's funny now. He thinks it's really funny because he comes over here and he stands by the cabinets with all the stock in it, and he stands there at the end where all the squeegees and paintbrushes are, and he's like, I don't have to ask you for stuff. I can just get in the cabinets. And I'm like, yeah, if you want to lose some fingers. I said, that's my inventory. You can't be messing with these cabinets. He's like, well, what happens if I want to buy them? I said, then you go on the website and you can purchase them. And I charge you 3 times the shipping. And everybody already complains about my shipping, so you really won't like it. It's just like, that's rude. You get special treatment. I had somebody yell at me the other day about my shipping. What makes your resin so special that it costs $42? I said, well, first of all, Aluminite is, in my opinion, the best resin there is. In my opinion, in my humble opinion. Second of all, my price is very much comparable to the prices on Aluminite website. Also, if you look on my homepage, it says I charge a flat rate shipping and refund the difference immediately. So the resin itself is not $42. She's never responded to me. But that's usually how it goes. When people yell at you, they don't, and you respond to them nicely, because I did respond to her very nicely. They don't respond after that. What makes it so special? I don't know. It didn't say, the website doesn't say special resin. It just says Alumilite. All right. We're going to look at that. Does look really good. So I'm going to get the bone folder and make sure, especially here in these corners here, that it is nice and snug. And then we're going to run it across to make sure it is down nice and snug as a bug in a rug. And let's really tuck that in up there as well. All right, and squeeze. Speaking of shipping, thank you for my last order, even though the PO played. Even though the PO played. Soccer. Chris, are you serious? But everything was okay because you let me know, and I will definitely replace it. I'm going to do this other long part first, and then we'll put... I don't understand why they do that. That's what I usually say. They're either playing soccer with it or using it as a little, what do you call those? You know, like a little stand when they need to reach something. God, why is my brain today? I can't even think of words. But yeah, I feel like they stand on them or they like use them as like little soccer balls. Which I don't understand. It's like you cannot tell me that there's no one, that themselves, the people who do that, don't order things and cannot, don't appreciate when their packages come all crazy and damaged. It's frustrating. footstool. Thanks, Vicky Browning. I promise. I do speak English. I am educated. Ay, ay, ay. Just today, for some reason, I'm having problem using my words. All right, how much can I stuff in there? I think I can stuff all of that in there. Let's cut right there. Okay. All right. And then let's make sure nothing is coming above the edge, which it is right here. Let me push it down a little bit. Okay, and then let's get our bone folder and really tuck it into I feel like you are high here. You are. Hold on, you guys. Oh, dang it. You know, I don't do wobbly here, so I've got to move this down. Ah! Plus, if I leave it up high like that, then it's going to get like the dust and stuff is going to stick to, you know, the back of it. So I don't want that. I don't want somebody to have a dust collection up there because of the sticky not being covered. All right. Look at how fancy schmancy. All right, now let's get, before I do that though, how many do we have here? Oh my gosh, my eyeballs. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay, because we're gonna have to cut this bigger one because it's not gonna fit on all of this. Hi, Joanne. I was just like, golly, lady. What makes it so special? Like, I don't know. Oh, man. Do you see how that looks all... Look at the welding on that is all janky. It's not straight. So we're going to have to force it on that. All right, so... I don't know. We'll just go with it and see what happens. So I'm going to have to kind of force it on that little bumpy part of that weld there. And same thing right here. It's going to be like that. These sides weren't bad, but this one is going to be a little wonky. Okay. Let's see what we could do. We'll make it straight no matter what. Hey now, we're slip sliding away. Well, it's actually staying pretty straight. There we go. Okay. And let's force all of that in there. So how about that one? Hello, McFly. Chimney. Okay. I think it looks pretty good. You can't, this one actually, this side is a lot bumpier, but for some reason, this side is the one that looks a little. All right, let's push that down and on that bump as much as we can. It's fancy. All right. So obviously, right, I think we're short. Yep, we're short. So we need to cut a 9 rule. Let's see how much we need. That'll work. I'll cut it a little long. Ha! I was wrong. My meeting is next Wednesday. So where are Hi Roxanne? Hi Miss Edie. Where are you? 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Is that right? Are you home? So today is hump day. I didn't even say happy hump day, y'all. So today's hump day. So on Friday, we'll do the glass etching. Because tomorrow, I will be on Decoupage Queen, and we're going to finish the tissue box that we were working on. I intend very much to finish the tissue box, I should say. I think we should finish it. I don't know why we wouldn't. All we've got to do is put the fixins on. But y'all know, I move very slow. And that's okay. I don't need to rush. You hear that? Troika's watching somebody and they just boo-hooed. They went boo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Literally a fake one. Okay. Sticking to my thingy. Okay. Don't ask me why we went left to right on this last one when I've been going the opposite way, but that's okay. All right, how much? How much can we stick in there? Maybe not. I don't think we can get that one in. Well, maybe. What's the worst that can happen? We need to cut an extra row off. Okay. I'm pulling it over here because I'm just pulling it off the edge of my desk, so that way. I know, son, you want a phone case. Actually, I cut that short. Now we need a row. Hold on. I don't want that, Pops. Do you want that? Do you want that? I'll give it to you if you want it, but Mom doesn't want it. Oh, that's why I cut it short. I can't fit it in the top. Hi, Chihuahua Troy boy. Hold on. Let me see if I could force that in there. Okay, we're going to try it. Hold on, Papas. I need to put glue in there first. Son. I know. Let's put it this way. I know, bud. But you got one yesterday. Did I miss Sheila Teagan? Sheila Teagan here? You're a little better. Yes, Mac. He's been working Monday through Saturday, 9 to 7. See, you don't like that. That needs to get down in there because that will catch and lift on somebody, and that will be not good. There we go. What do we think? I like it. All right, let's clean the mess up here, and then we will put the candles on. Maybe I'll get some lights in it if I can get the bottoms off. Troy, I don't need lipstick right now, Pops. Okay. Thank you. You're the bestest ever. You agree? You agree you're the bestest ever? Is that what you're saying? I know you don't like screwing that top on, but you always take that one out. Mom doesn't even use that one, you silly goose. Thank you though. You're the bestest. I appreciate you. Well, I don't need any more makeup though. Oh, no, he's definitely coming back because his phone is sitting right here. Definitely coming back. Okay, let's put our batteries. This one will come out. These are easier. It's this one that is such a pain to pull. Thank you, Joey. Whoa. Please just come out. Is it unlocked? Unlocked is that way. Don't you dare break my pokey tool. Well, it came out 2 doubles. Okay. Oh no 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 no. I'm glad you think this is funny, Troy. Yeah, you have it all over your hands now. Okay, can you go put it away? Mom doesn't need any more makeup though. Seriously. It's getting all over you more so. Oh man, I'm getting tangled. Okay. We need to have some batteries. We need some AA batteries. Why are you watching me, Troy? Never you mind what I'm doing. It's none of your business what I'm doing. You don't need to know where all the batteries are hidden. What are these? Are these doubles or triples? Triples. The big box is doubles? Doubles. Double up. Oh, you're everywhere. Excuse me. Thanks, Troy. You're the best. Got it. Don't worry about what I'm doing. You're so nosy. So nosy. He's got a thing with batteries, in case you guys didn't know that either. If something has batteries in it, he needs like a fresh battery every day. So I literally have to hide the batteries, which are no longer, no, you don't need it. I'm not doing these for you. They're for Mom. Put your hand down. You don't need it. Seriously. They're mine. They're for me. They're not for you. He's like, let me do it. You guys can't even see it being lit up. It's too bright in here. Oh, well, first of all, it's off. Now it's on. Can you guys even see it? Ah, you know what? I'm not going to put the bottoms. I'm just going to stick them like that. No. I'll do it. No, Papa's really seriously, because it's got diamond. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Okay, can mommy hold it and you put it in? I don't want you to touch it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Here you go. Troy knows how to put batteries in. He's like, just give it to me, woman. It's so crazy to me because you know how like sometimes, well, I've got to look to see what direction they go. He has taught himself that he knows like the spring is the negative and the non-spring is the positive. Did I give you both? Oh, sorry, my bad. I'm getting looks over here. Good Lord. Have mercy. Don't laugh at me, Troy. Okay, I can't get them back in. Okay, I can do it. I don't want to put it in there. I just want to set it like that. Why are you bossing me? Stop bossing me. I don't know which way to go. Okay, get your eyeballs off of my batteries. Move along. Move along. You hate feta? Ooh, breakfast for supper is the best. I think breakfast is yummy any time of the day. Okay, so there's our bling tray. Hold on, we'll try to see if you could see. You can't see one of them because it's this one because it's built differently. But that's them. I don't think this is how they were before, but I don't know. Whatever. We'll have to fix it. Whoever gets it can put it wherever they want it. But I think it's pretty. All right, it's too dark. I like it. So pretty. Okay, no. Get away from my batteries. Get away from my phone. Get away from my remote. Don't turn the lights on and off on me. Any hoot and nanny. I'm so stressed. Thank you. Thank you. I think that the water transfers with the, I really seriously have to hide those batteries. The water transfers with the dark damask, I think they're super pretty. And then I do like just that little touch from the back because I think it's important that if something can be seen from the back, there's just a little bit of something back there. But now it's very blingy. So you got a little bit of the bling on the inside rim, and then we've got our bling on the outside. I like it. It's pretty. Thank you. I'll turn off the candle in a minute. But tomorrow we will finish the tissue box. So Decoupage Queen tomorrow. Remember, every Tuesday and Thursday I'm on Decoupage Queen. So yeah, so we're gonna finish this tomorrow. We've got some molds and stuff to do, and then I'm gonna do some antiquing on that. We need to do some antique and then some gold stuff on there. I've got stuff on my hands, but yeah. Thank you. So pretty. Any hoot nanny. What else do I have to tell you guys? I had to tell you guys something today, but I totally have lost it. Oh, Sue, I found that thing for April. I knew I would. So I didn't see her here today, so she gonna get a surprise. Anyhow, I had a feeling I had one, so it'll be surprise in her box. Unless she watches the replay, then she won't be surprised. Surprise! Alrighty, everybody. I hope my udon gets here soon because I need to start cooking it. We'll see how that goes, but I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow on Decoupage Queen at 1 o'clock Pacific, 4 o'clock Eastern, and then we'll be back here on Friday and we'll do some glass etching on Friday. I just don't know what I want to decoupage on the sides. I don't know. We've got to think about that. I do want to decoupage something on the sides, and then we need to find what little cute something or another would be pretty to etch in there. But yeah, so again, check on Simply Blessed Designs website for some of the sticky transfers if you want to, do your etching. But yeah, so I will see you tomorrow on Decoupage Queen, and then we will be back here on Friday. Have a great rest of your day. Talk to you later. Bye.